Retailers may have survived the holiday shopping season, but they aren't out of the woods just yet. January brought a wave of store closings, and Sheila Dharmarajan has exclusive Bloomberg analysis on why this could just be the beginning. Sheila.
Well, that's right, Scarlett. And the bottom line is investors might want to brace themselves for several more retail store closures. Now, retailers have certainly been working hard to cut costs. You can see that when you take a look at inventories. Retailers have taken a knife to inventory stockpiles. In fact, so much so, we're actually at an 18-year low when it comes to the inventory to sales ratio. Now, that measures how many months of inventory is available for given current sales pace. But what is happening also in addition to these cost cuts is retailers have had to close stores as well. Macy's, Foot Locker, Walmart, just a few examples of retailers that announced store closures this month. And what's happened is it's left vacancies at regional malls and at strip malls at record high, Scarlett. So a lot of store closures we've been seeing.
So after all these store closures, are these retailers finally the right size?
You know, Scarlett, the answer is probably not. Our news analysis team, what they did was they put together a predictive model based on numbers from 12 national retailers and several macro factors. So what you can see happening is, in a bullish case, now this is where we see positive GDP growth, positive employment, real spending, and net worth. What's happening is that the U.S. is still 5.83% over-stored, Scarlett. So a lot of things to consider there.
And how bad do things look in that bearish case over there?
Right. So when you take a look at the bearish case, and, you know, the numbers here are showing negative GDP growth, negative employment, real spending, and net worth. What you can actually see is that we're at over 13% over-stored, Scarlett. So pretty significant amount there, which, of course, is going to indicate potential future store closures.
Okay, so just a 1% drop in GDP and employment. What if things are worse than that?
So if things get even worse than that, so, for example, let's notch down GDP and employment a little bit. You can see just the slight changes in those macro factors actually push that over-stored rate over 16%. So very, very big effects here happening, Scarlett. And of course, if you want to learn more about this analysis, check out the exclusive section on the Bloomberg.com homepage, Scarlett.
All right, so bottom line, bearish or bullish case, we're over-stored right now in the U.S.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Sheila Dharmarajan.